Hello, everyone. This is Tracy Liv of Liv Lit, and I have lots of clients who come to me behind the scenes, CEO founders of incredible companies, and they say, I need to work on my self-confidence. I need to work on my belief in myself. I'm doubting myself. I'm holding myself back. And I think, first, we need to know the difference between self-confidence and self-esteem because they're not the same thing. So in this video, I want to debunk that they're the same. I want you to understand the differences and why they matter to you. And then you could start to go and be more powerful at working on one of those to ensure that you're creating tons of success, impact, influence, living the life that you truly, truly want, and that you're doing it from a place of self-confidence and self-esteem. Okay, so the first one is self-confidence. This is simply defined as having a confidence in your skills and abilities. All right, this is you walking into a room and knowing, I've got it. I know exactly what I'm doing. You know, whatever industry that you're in, you are an expert in that. You're a specialist in that. You know what you're doing. You can do it with your eyes closed. Your confidence comes in your abilities. Self-esteem is, I like myself. I esteem myself. I'm pretty comfortable with who I am, and I'm valued, and I'm worthy. You could walk right into a room with zero skills, but have a high self-esteem and sit at the table and say, I've got my spot at the table, and I'm here to maybe learn new skills. I'm here to grow my confidence in that area. I might not know a lot about it, but I like who I am, and I'm going to show up. All right, so obviously, you guys, listen, where are you with yourself here? One, any of the coaching work I do is behavioral and situational. So you might be confident in one arena and not in another. You might have to look at your business as the CEO founder, look at the arenas that you're in, and maybe your superpower and gifts are where you are a master and you love what you do and you're constantly growing in one arena. But actually, now that your company is growing, your fear of public speaking is coming out and you're not confident in your skills. You're not confident in how to be, a brand and an influence within what you're doing. And so that shrinks. Now, it's not necessarily your self-esteem. That's different. It's your confidence in your skills. So the first tip is constantly be getting training, increasing your skills across all areas so that your confidence in that grows and you could become better when you're working. Now, with self-esteem, if that's low, things are going to come up like your inner critic. So you're going to be saying things like, I'm not good enough. I can't do this. You're going to mess up. You're going to have an imposter syndrome coming up. So you're going to show up thinking, you might have skills. You might have knowledge and expertise. But if you don't have self-esteem, you're going to think you're never ready. You're not good enough. You shouldn't be in that room. Fear of judgment comes in often with people with low self-esteem. So you're going to be afraid when you step on stage that people are going to judge you. So no matter how good of a speaker you are and the skills that you have, your self-esteem will knock you down every single time. And I'm not talking about like a confident hubris of your skills, because I have met super uber successful people in their arena making multi-millions of dollars, being on stages. They have the skills, they're self-confident in that, but the moment they step off that stage, they're beating themselves up. They're not happy. They're never good enough. They're always like slashing themselves. And what I've seen as a pattern with people is that you might think you need to do this to be successful. You think that you need to beat yourself up in order to get back in that arena. And you think you need to be the very best of the best, and then that's not even good enough. Why? It's not good enough because you don't like yourself. You are actually creating tons of success, but you don't like yourself. You have to go here. That's where coaching comes in. That's the difference. Training and mentorship is brilliant to grow your skills and knowledge. Coaching gets at the you stuff, gets at that stuff, that inner stuff that's going to be holding you back. And what I always say is what got you here with your skills and abilities and that level of self-esteem, it's not going to get you to the next place where you're going or to 10 times the success. You've got to be growing both. And so to close, rate yourself right now. How self-confident are you on a scale of 1 to 10 in your business? And maybe you can even break that down into communication or tech or delivering the service. Like, where are you in your skills? And then how high of a self-esteem do you have? How much are you going to be, how much are you marrying the quality of your self-esteem, how much you like yourself in business? And oftentimes that's the lowest. Most people are confident in skills, not feeling into with the star player on the inside. That's where people like myself come in, where we got to go into that, because that's the root of many of the challenges. And what we can do is help you to grow in your whole life success, but feel a lot more fulfilled and happy and passionate and joyful in the process. So I hope this video helped you to understand the difference. Please drop in the comments with the biggest takeaway that you got from this video, and let's get that conversation going. All right, love y'all. See you soon.